It is now 6:15 on this Tuesday night. Matt Wentz back with us as we come up on the middle of September.
Already.
In a few days. Hard to believe.
How did that happen?
I know.
It is. I mean, we're talking fall in a couple days, you
Yeah.
know, and then after
Officially,
that's
yeah.
Thanksgiving. It might as well be Thanksgiving.
All right, let's not rush.
Okay.
It'll be Christmas.
Right.
It'll be Easter.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. We've gone really dry across the viewing area over the last couple weeks. There are some spots. Cleveland got rain in a couple occasions, but there's some spots that haven't seen rain in 14 to 17 days.
Really?
Yes, and we really didn't get much out of this, and we're going to go back to a dry pattern. So I'm kind of concerned about that aspect. You know, do we go dry from here on out? But we'll have the fall-like air. So that'll hit to that thing that we all started with mid-September around here. It's going to feel like it. So as of right now, we're starting to cool things down. Notice the sun breaking out. This is out towards the Painesville area along I-90. You've been locked in the clouds and the rain, but now that sun peeking on out for the evening. Should be a nice sunset for many of us. We're at 69 degrees. Our dew point's starting to come down. We've got a west-northwest wind that's bringing in drier air. That cold front centered right over northern Ohio right now. Had the clouds and the showers earlier, but you notice we've got a little bit of dry air coming in, at least temporarily, where these thick clouds are heading out. And you notice the sunshine breaking out all the way back towards the islands. We will go mainly clear to start tonight, but then we'll be back to the clouds as some of that cooler air comes in over our warmer lake water. Temperatures have rebounded out towards the west where we had the sun. We're at 70 in Elyria. Meanwhile, stuck in the 60s for many of us out towards the east. And that humidity is sticking around, pun intended. We've had humidity for about the last week and a half, at least to some noticeable degree, but that all changes. That dry air off towards the north is going to come plunging down starting tomorrow, and we're going to stay in the comfortable category on the muggy meter all the way through the weekend and all the way through the beginning of next week as it looks right now. And the other story will be temperatures as they start to come down here behind that cold front. Where you're really going to notice it is the morning. Tomorrow morning will be in the 50s, so not really cool tomorrow morning, but then waking up Thursday morning, Friday and Saturday, we'll likely have a lot of 40s on the board. This is our forecast low for Cleveland, where it tends to stay warmer at night. But overall, we're going to have some chilly starts, especially as we get into that Friday, Saturday time frame with clear skies and high pressure. Let's take you through it. National Zymart hour by our forecast. Notice how we're lingering with a couple lake effect showers and clouds that developed overnight tonight. Morning rush hour will likely have some low clouds, wind off the lake, and some fog, or not fog, but some drizzle and areas of rain. As you get towards the lakeshore. Rest of us, mainly clear skies, especially down towards the south. That's where we'll be coolest. As we go throughout your Wednesday, we'll have a mix of sunshine. We'll also have some rain out there as well as a little low pinwheels through. So can't rule out some showers throughout the day. It will be cooler with high temperatures in the 60s. And then by Thursday, we're all dry air. So outside of some lake effect cloudiness, we are sitting pretty with some sunshine and temperatures in the 60s for highs. What's the latest on Hurricane Lee? Seems like we've been talking about it for a week. Oh, wait, we have. That's how slow hurricanes move. Lee has expanded. That real estate in terms of the wind and the waves has gotten much larger as expected. It's now making the northwest turn. Still a Category 3, but this is the week that they start to see impacts along the East Coast. It is expected to weaken, but look at the path of that, taking it right into perhaps Maine, near Portland, maybe Boston coming into play with this. Here's your wave field. Again, we could have waves over 30 feet in Bermuda, but notice the waves come all the way up and down the eastern seaboard. So impacts, coastal erosion, and riptides are going to be possible all the way from Florida up towards New England. For us locally, the trough and the rain that we have right now is what's going to pick Lee up and drive it towards the north. So trough heads east, Lee starts to feel the impacts of that and get pulled, but the trough exits and Lee's kind of wobbling around. So that's what brings this giant wind field into New England this weekend. If you have travel plans out east this weekend, it's going to be messy. For us, everything waits. So we settle under high pressure this weekend until Lee goes by, and then we bring our next rainfall chance in here on Sunday. Looks to be brief, and we don't look to see a lot of rain from that. Your Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. Cool and crisp, lots of sunshine Thursday into Friday. For the weekend, there's your rain chance on Sunday with cooler temperatures once again behind that on Monday.